I ain't picking shit.
I think my Broncos made it, but they'll get eliminated in the first round. So yeah, so that's what I'm looking at there. So that's what I'm going at with there. So what you think about this here? Now we got our picks there. Do we want to do Super Bowl picks or no?
No. What? I got Pittsburgh and Seattle in the Super Bowl. I'd say Pittsburgh wins.
I got Carolina winning.
I played the fifth.
I played it. It's too early for me.
It's too early.
It really is
too early, but I just want to say it based on who I got. Yeah. We'll do another one at mid-season and see if and that's when we'll do all the...
Yeah, it is really too early, but I got Carolina winning it all.
Carolina sucks.
So I got them. Can't lose.
Screw Carolina. I had another team I can't flip and stand.
So no doubt, man. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this bad boy. Before we go, I want Dan to speak on his podcast and what he does, and I have the Balls on Court Nation hear what he does, and we thankful for him joining. But go ahead, Dan. You can tell us what you do. The floor is yours.
Yeah, I just wanted to, cheat close myself real quick. I'm a co-host of the Deep Six podcast. That's spelled out, Deep Six, not the number 6. I host it with my brother and our friend Matt Barnes. We do it every other Friday. We are on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, and on Podbean. You can find us at thedeep6podcast.com. Deep6podcast.com is our website. That Twitter is twitter.com/Deep6podcast. And then if you do a Facebook search for the Deep Six Podcast, will come up. Same thing on iTunes or any of those podcast radios. But mainly it's just a pop culture show. We do a lot of wrestling talk. We do a lot of comic book movie talk, television shows. I think we might even dive into some sports here on our next episode with the NFL season coming up. So, yeah, Steven, not so much. But yeah, once again, it's the Deep Six Podcast. Like I said, if you spell it out, you'll find us on all the social medias. Find us on our website, and be sure to subscribe to us on iTunes and your favorite podcast. What the hell's the word I'm looking for? Podcast channel thing, whatever.
That thing.
Yeah. Directory and everything like that. So, yeah, something like that. There you go. All right, well, hey, make sure...
I'll be on it eventually.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right, make sure you stay tuned for Cortez and Kevin during the week. We actually have a special guest coming up on Tuesday. So
yeah, we're not saying anything.
We're not going to say anything yet until you find out there. So you can follow the podcast page at Balls Not Court. You can find me at In the Mind of CP.
But we can't say you used to play for the Gators. Surprise!
Kevin, give me your Twitter name.
Oh, Kevin C2415.
All right, then you got a personal Twitter name that you want to give the fans?
Yeah, outside of the one I just gave for the podcast, you can follow me at D, that's D as in Daniel _Spevak. I tweet a lot about sports. If you followed me yesterday, you would have seen tons and tons of tweets about college football.
You don't say.
All right, you can find the Balls Not Court podcast. You can go to the page and type in themindofcp.podomatic.com. That gets you to our Podomatic page. We're also on Facebook. Type in the search bar, type in Balls Not Court podcast. We're also there. Give us a like. You'll see me and Kevin there in the picture, hanging out, just relaxing, saying, hey, like our page.
I'm standing next to a gator.
Yeah, you standing next to a gator. And I'm just in my car.
Not just a normal gator.
Taking the car selfie.
I was standing next to the Disney gator. Too soon? Is it still too soon for that?
Yeah.
Awful.
Too soon.
Make sure you follow. Make sure if you can't get the content anywhere else, you can get it on iTunes, TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Windows, and Google Play.
On every flipping thing.
We're everywhere, so literally just Google us, find us, Bing us.
Well, don't Google it. You can only Google us if you like us.
Yeah. We're famous. Not really.
No, I only Google if you're buying a house.
Not really. Well, Dan, it was a pleasure having you on the show, and we're going to close this bad boy up before we let Dan go. I'm almost done closing. So.
And I'm still waiting on my invite.
So, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this like I said, football is here. We had college that started officially. I know it started.
There's a game on now.
There's a game. Yeah, there's a game on now. So then we got NFL starting. With my Broncos and the
Just
Panthers.
Think, this is the last Sunday we will be out without football until February. Thank you, Jeebus.
All right. So speaking with Dan Spevak, Kevin Carter, this is Cortez Balls Not Court Podcast. Have a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Dun, 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 dun.